Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to break down the new upcoming feature in Ragnarok Mobile, which is the equipment's memory, third memory word breakthrough system. So from the first image, after this update goes live, players will be able to perform a breakthrough on equipment memory, but only if that memory has already reached level 40. Once it meets that requirement, a new breakthrough tag and button will appear in the memory upgrade tab. At the initial stage, not all memory words are available. The system will only allow the third memory word from Sacre Legendary memory to be upgraded using this breakthrough feature, so this is a very specific and limited upgrade path, at least for now. Now moving to the second image, this is where we see how the system actually works. To perform one breakthrough, you will need a material called Memory Crystal Core. This is the main resource required, and based on current expectations, it takes a large amount, around 200 cores, just to perform one upgrade. So this is clearly a high investment system. After the breakthrough is completed, the memory word will gain enhanced effects, and these effects are quite significant. First, there is a mechanic where the higher the enemy's defense or magic defense, the higher the damage you deal. This means the system is designed to be more effective against tanky targets, which is very relevant for PvP. Second, auto attacks that crit will mark the target, causing that target to take increased damage from the attacker. This adds a kind of stacking pressure mechanic, especially for auto attack based builds. Third, there is a chance that when using physical or magical attack, it can automatically trigger Lex Aeterna level 1, which is a very powerful effect since it amplifies incoming damage. Fourth, if the target's physical damage reduction is lower than your penetration, your damage will be increased even further. So this heavily rewards builds that stack penetration stats. Fifth, the system also reduces weapon size penalty and increases damage against monsters including MVPs and mini-bosses, making it very strong for PvE content as well. And lastly, for magic users, magic attack can now crit, dealing additional critical damage. If your luck stat reaches a certain threshold, the critical damage will increase even more. This introduces a new scaling path for magic builds, which previously didn't rely much on crit. So overall, this breakthrough system is not just a small upgrade, it introduces multiple new mechanics, scaling options, and damage amplification effects that can impact both PvP and PvE performance. Now, that's the system created by the dev. And here comes the interesting part. Conveniently, at the same time, they also released an early resource box. Inside that box, you get one memory crystal core and around 2 million Zeni, priced at 25 BCC per box, with a weekly limit of 200 BCC. So if you do the math, that's basically 5,000 BCC total if you want to fully maximize it. And what does that give you? Roughly enough resources to upgrade one memory word breakthrough in your setup. Which means, if you're willing to spend, you can immediately power up one part of your character, right in time for week 4 of Magic Prison, which as we know, got delayed due to the Eid al-Fitr holiday, so the timing here is very strategic. The dev creates a system that requires a large amount of new resources, and at the same time, provides a paid shortcut to fulfill that requirement instantly. In other words, they are creating both the need and the solution. And let's be honest, this is not the first time this has happened. We've seen similar patterns before, especially in the middle of Magic Prison seasons, where new upgrades suddenly become available, pushing players to invest more if they want to stay competitive for that specific season. And each time, the cost gets higher. Now, from a business and financial point of view, this is obviously very good for the developers. It generates revenue, keeps spending active, and pushes engagement during competitive periods. But from a long-term perspective, this raises a bigger question. Because every time a new system like this is introduced, the gap between players becomes wider, especially for returning players. Or even worse, for new players who are trying to enter the game. So now the real question is not about the system itself. The question is this healthy for the game in the long run? And more importantly, what about you? As an existing player, will you actually buy these boxes and push for the upgrade? Or will you take it slow and treat this as long-term progression? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this.